Today, you are going to learn 4 ways to generate a massive amount of leads for your business, even if you have a tiny budget. So fortunately for business owners everywhere, we live in a time where there are more possible ways to generate leads than ever before. Okay, you're not limited to just one lead source. You have many options. Now, there's generally 2 categories to get business: through paid methods and through free or organic. Organic, you usually do have to pay with your time now. Now, depending on where you're at in your business, even if you don't have a budget, you can still generate leads for your business as long as you're willing to pay with your time. So here's 4 ways that require low cost or no money that you can generate unlimited leads for your business. Number 1, cold calling. A lot of people have said to me that cold calling is dead. And that actually couldn't be further from the truth. Okay, I have built 2 companies to 7 figures originally using cold calling. The good thing about cold calling is it's free. If you have a cell phone and you have access to Google, you have the ability to look up business phone numbers and call them. If you're willing to invest with your time, there is millions of free leads. Now, when you cold call, you always want to have a script. You don't want to sound scripted, but at the very least, use it as a guideline to ensure a smooth sales call, especially newcomers. And it's going to be uncomfortable for most people. The only way that you will get better at it is if you practice and if you force yourself to be uncomfortable. Number 2, voicemail drops. Voicemail drops are time efficient and they are very low cost. Now, for people who don't already know what voicemail dropping is, it's when you send a pre-recorded message to a phone number's voicemail box. Okay, so you could leave a generic message such as, "Hey, it's been Buckwalter. I wanted to give you a call and discuss working together. Give me a call when you get a moment. You can reach me at." And you can use a service and then you can send that message to as many phone numbers as you want and have your target market actually start calling you. Okay, there are many services on the internet that you can use, and each service has a different price point. I personally use Sly Broadcast, and it's an inexpensive and popular one. Number 3, Infotainment. Okay, so Infotainment is another free source to generate leads. Okay, if you have a cell phone and you have access to Wi-Fi, you can use this free method. So the chances are that you know something or you might be an expert at something and you can share that with your audience. Okay, well you can do this through pre-recorded videos, whether that's, you can do Facebook Lives, as long as you have some type of free, meaningful value that you can share, you can start attracting people who are willing to pay for more of your knowledge. Okay, this one is an effective way to get leads, but you do have to play the long-term game with it. Okay, so if your business is hurting for money or you just need quick cash flow, I would suggest using another strategy than the infotainment. And finally, number 4, cold emails. Okay, this is another one that you can do for free or at least for very low cost. Okay, if you have access to the internet, you can look up any company's email address and you can send them a well-crafted email. I have booked tons of appointments for my marketing agency by sending a simple email, okay? This one is also similar to number 2. You can automate it for a very low cost. Yes, you can do it manually. However, you can buy email lists from many different lead source sites, such as D7 Lead Finder, Lead Carrot, and you can use an email autoresponder like ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, HubSpot. There's so many different ones. Okay, and you can have your autoresponder send that email out to hundreds of people a week. Now, even though we went over free or low-cost ways to generate leads, you have to remember you are still paying with your time, and your time is precious. Okay, so you want to make sure you are highly targeted with who you are contacting and making sure that they have a want or a need for your service. Okay, it's not so much about how to get more leads, it's about getting high-quality leads on demand. right? Remember, quality, not quantity. Do you want to talk to 100 people to make 5 sales, or do you want to talk to 20 people to make 10? Thank you everyone for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway was, and if there's a topic that you want me to cover in my next video. I'll see you next time.